up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of DRAWDY RC here back in the hangar with RD. We're going to do a discussion. We just did a discussion on the E-Flight Cherokee on a flight that we had a couple of weeks ago that RD did. Again, if you watched the video, what a great flight it was. If you have not watched that video, make sure you go back a couple of videos and watch the flight of the E-Flight Cherokee that RD did. Great flying. We also did a flight on this one right here. This is a Horizon Hobby Carbon Cub. I don't know if you can see it, but right above it's got a brand new one. But this one right here has got a lot of history to it in a short amount of time.
It's a special airplane.
It's a very special airplane, and I know a lot of you out there probably have this plane, and what a great flyer it is. It was my first flyer. It was RD's first flyer. It was RD's first plane that we ever had, the DRAWDY RC ever had. And what a great little plane it is, a great trainer. But we had some problems with it. We had a little problem with it, and RD's going to explain to you exactly what happened and what we did to fix it, or what he done to fix it. And hopefully you'll learn a little something out of it, because we learn, we're learning trial and error a lot of times, getting these planes fixed, or whether electronically or fixing foam or whatever. So I'm gonna let turn over to RD and let him explain to you what happened with the electronics in this Carbon Cub.
The airplane is a special airplane, and if I ever crash it and I tear it all to pieces, I'm going to glue it back together and keep it. I mean, it's the first airplane I ever successfully took off and landed in my life. It was Keith's first airplane to take off and land in his life. So it's kind of the gateway to RC, really, was through this airplane.
Yeah, for us.
The airplane flies really, really great. It's very stable. But I had something happen to me recently. Oh, and by the way, we have crashed this airplane on 2 or 3 occasions.
Yeah.
And repaired it, and it still flies as good as it.
We broke the nose on it. We ripped the landing gear off of it.
Tails off of
it. The tail ripped off. So yeah, a lot of work.
A lot of work. But after we got it repaired, it flies as great as it ever did.
Yep.
Now, I did something the other day. The reason I'm bringing this up. You guys know that I'm not the youngest cat on the block. My sight is not as good as it used to be. And I went to plug the thing in after the last flight to make some adjustments. And guess what? Instead of connecting it up like this, I connected it up. I tried to connect it up like this, and it arced. And when it arced, it took out the ESC. And I was really worried that it had taken out the receiver too, which is a safe receiver. So I ordered a new one. By the way, it's not cheap. It was like 40 bucks. And I ordered a new one, and I put it in there, and it worked fine. Having that been said, during the period of time I was waiting, I thought, it's a great airplane. And guess what? Ordered a brand new one. Yeah. So I've got one up there that's never been flown. In fact, it's brand new. I just put it together last week.
Yep.
Great looking airplane. Yep. Love it to death. And just wanted to reaffirm to you guys, in Hobby King, I mean Horizon Hobby, this is a wonderful, wonderful airplane. If you're just starting to fly and you want to get into this, I highly recommend this airplane. It's very forgiving, very forgiving. It's easy to land, got the big tires on it, got great power, great power. So,
and it's tough.
And it's tough. I mean, when you pick it up, you wouldn't think so, but
it's tough. It's a tough plane.
This airplane was nosed into the concrete. You remember?
We floated into the trees, I had to climb up. Well, not this one, but it fell. Luckily, it fell out in the tree where. Because my patches over there actually stuck in the tree, but same tree too.
And Lord knows how many times I've been flipped over.
Yeah.
So it's just tough. It's just really tough. Actually, the damages, a lot of it has occurred from me, hangar.
Yeah.
Moving around here, and hanging on a table edge or a door frame or something like that. So just know, this is not a very expensive airplane. It's really not, and it's really worth every single cent you pay for it. I love this airplane. I will never get rid of this airplane. A very, very, very special airplane to us.
Yeah, it's sentimental.
Yeah, yeah.
So
we just wanted to bring you up to date on that, and to let you know that. Oh, let me bring something up about Horizon Hobby. Their warranty, I am very, very happy with. Very happy. When you have a warranty problem with Horizon Hobby, they'll make it good, and I'll tell you why. The Piper Cherokee, you know, that thing comes with a boatload of lights on it. Well, I think it's on the right wing. You've got the navigation light, and then you got the strobe light. Well, the strobe light on mine did not work. The navigation light worked, everything else worked, but the strobe light didn't work. So I called them, and they said, okay, we'll send you a new wing, which y'all have to take the servos out and put it in a new wing. I'll send you a new wing, or I will give you credit on another airplane. Well, I had done flown the airplane flies great, and honestly, in the daylight, it's hard to see them little strobe lights. So that was not that important to me. I said, okay, just give me credit for my next purchase. I didn't understand there is a program that they've got in there that awards you points for what you buy and all this kind of stuff. So after they explained to me how this thing worked, I said, okay, guess what? New Carbon Cub. So I got money off from the warranty of that one on my Carbon Cub. So Horizon Hobby, hey, we're cool. We're good with you, baby. Y'all are keeping the customers coming back. I can't say that.
We bought a lot from them.
Yeah,
So,
but you can't say that about every one of them.
yeah.
I had another problem, which we'll discuss in a minute. And guess what? If you want reformation for what you've done or for what's happened to your airplane, you need to contact China. Well, I defy you to contact China. You know, my phone will not take you to China. So I'm not real happy about some of that stuff.
Yeah.
But anyhow, we'll get into that on the next airplane. But Hobby King, Horizon Hobby, thumbs up, guys. You guys do a great job.
Yeah.
Nobody out there be afraid to buy from Horizon Hobby. They're a great outfit. They got great products.
Yeah.
And I think you'll be happy with it.
Everything we've gotten from Horizon Hobby has been pretty much point on.
It is.
Very, very little problems, very little cosmetic problems, very little, if any, electronic problems. I mean, every now and then you're going to have something. These things are mass produced. Like anything that's mass produced,
Exactly.
you're going to have something every now and then kind of screw up. We've had, and we're going to talk about one in the next video coming up shortly about some wiring problems that we had on an airplane. And guys, please don't get us wrong when we critique or criticize, I guess, some of the places that we buy planes from. We're not bashing any company or any style plane or any company of plane like Horizon Hobby or Hobby King or wherever it come from. We're not bashing them by no means. We're just telling you what we've experienced. And I don't care if Horizon Hobby and every plane I've gotten from them had been messed up somehow or another. I'm still going to buy a plane from them. It's a good company. But knock on wood, we have not had any problems with Horizon Hobby. And again, thumbs up to Horizon Hobby on what they do. So
And
great customer service.
Yeah, and honestly, another little rant of mine. And you'll hear about it here shortly. Some of these companies act like they try to make it so dadgum difficult. If you've got a problem with your airplane, they try to make you jump through so many hoops that you'll finally get disgusted and say, "Oh, the hell with it."
Yeah.
And
Forget about it.
And those companies will pay before it's over with. I promise you, it will cost them.
Yeah.
If I've just spent $400 or $500 for an airplane, which is a good deal of money, if I go to spend $400 or $500 for an airplane and it's not exactly like they say it is, first of all, I expect them to help me get it that way. and not make me jump through so many hoops I get disgusted and say, well, I won't buy nothing else from them, you know? So, you know, you companies out there, you need to streamline this thing and be a little more conscious that your paying customer out there is buying a styrofoam airplane for $500. You understand? So when we buy a styrofoam airplane for $500, we expect to get exactly what we're paying for. Yeah. And when we don't get it, and we go to you, and you make us jump through all of these hoops for hours upon hours, giving you all this information, that's not good. Yeah. That's not good. I spent 30 years of my life in the federal government, and my career was around quality control. I was in quality control. So that's kind of a touchy subject with me. I had to make good. I had to make good when a company would sell the federal government a piece of or an article and it didn't meet the specs. I had to make it good for the customer, not let them jump through hoops. I represented them and went back to the supplier and said, "You're gonna make this good." Yep. That's the kind of thing that
it brings people back.
Yeah, and that's what these companies need to realize. You know, I understand you need a little information to resolve the problem. You do. But you don't have to keep somebody online for hours filling out this useless information that you probably have already put 2 or 3 times before that in your correspondence. You know, it's just ridiculous. Yeah. Streamline it, guys. Make it a little easier for the customer, and the customer will keep coming back. Hobby King will keep coming back. Hobby King. Horizon Hobby. Excuse me, I keep getting confused. Horizon Hobby.
Well, our next video is about
Hobby King.
A product we got from Hobby King, and like I said again, it's not going to be a bashing session.
It's not a bash. We understand.
It's just we're going to explain to you what our experiences and what we've done to resolve the issues. Pretty simple. But anyway, back Carbon Cub, guys, go ahead and get you one. You can get them in Horizon Hobby. Actually, you can get these planes just like this, ready to go, or you can actually get it with a Spectrum radio. Me and Dad don't use Spectrum. We batteries, but our radios are Radio Master TX16S's, which we really like, and we've gotten used to, and they fly great with every plane we got.
And if you've got radios already, you can get this in the bind and fly. I think it's $2.99. I think that's what it is. Yeah. And if you have nothing, guess what? You can get the battery, you can get the radio, you can get the charger, you can get all that. Yeah. One complete package, and you're flying.
Yeah, whole kit.
Yeah, the only thing you'll need is 4 AA batteries to go in the radio, and you're good to go. Yeah. So, Hobby King, you're doing great. Horizon Hobby, you're doing great. Why I keep getting them too confused?
You ready for that other one?
Exactly. Because I do have a bone to pick with Hobby King. Yeah. I do. So,
so Horizon Hobby, great job. Thumbs up. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. Here at DRAWDY RC, hanging out with us in the hangar. Me and RD doing some talking, and
get confused.
And we bought planes from everywhere, so yeah, it does get confusing at times. I mean, I got planes on the wall. I couldn't tell you where they come from unless I get it down and oh yeah, that's where I got it from. Anyway, so hope y'all got something out of that. Comment down below what you think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at DRAWDY RC. A lot of pictures and stuff over there of the stuff that we do here in the hangar and outside. So, anyway, I think that's it. On the old Carbon Cub.
Yeah. Thumbs up to Horizon. Thumbs up to the. I did it right.
Yeah, got it right.
And thumbs up to this airplane.
Great. Thanks, guys. We'll catch you on the next video.
God bless you.